Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light, and this is Dee Fernandez, your psychic, your astrologer, and your tarot reader. I should probably be saying tarot reader first, huh? Yeah. Hope you guys are well, and we're going to have a cool tarot reading today. We are, and let's see what we have, you guys. For Capricorn, take what fits and leave the rest out. Yeah, let's see what we got. We have life purpose. I feel like this card came up the other day. And we have closure. Okay, somebody is going through closure, ending something, right? And we have courage. Okay, so somebody's closing something out, releasing something, surrendering to something, and they have courage. They do. That's a good thing. And so the life purpose card is here, and they are closing something out. I mean, that could have been their life purpose, but I feel like they are closing something else that is not their life purpose, because here they have courage, most likely, right? It looks like somebody found their life purpose, so that's why they have, they're closing something out. Yeah. And let's see what else we have. Today we're using these little pastel cards. If you guys can't see the faces on them, well, I'm sorry, but they're kind of cool, right? So we have the star. I think I flip these cards as I tend to do. Yeah. So this is in the upright, the star, and here's the swan. Beautiful, right? Interesting, the star is in the 17, which is 8, which is power and movement and progress and change. Yeah, favorable change with, well, that's what progress is, right? And this card is about peace and healing, the star. It's beautiful. And we have the 8 of acorns. This is like the 8 of wands and energy and results. And the reason they call this the acorns, because based on the wands are about movement and expansion, and because this little acorn grows into a huge oak tree. Yeah, it does, right? Very cool. One of life's, beautiful nature's, beautiful miracles, in my opinion. Yeah, yielding energy and results. We'll get another card, and we have the Hanged Man, and that did want to come out reversed, so we'll take it like that. That means he's not really hanging anymore, doesn't it? And it's a huge grasshopper, patience and perspective. So somebody was being patient and waiting for something, but they're not. They're focused on energy and results and the courage they have to go after their life purpose. That's what this is about, yeah. And let's see, let's get a couple of these cards for the fun, right? And we have the fear card, even though we have courage. That's so funny. So the fear card talks about you're afraid to stay, but you're afraid of, change, or you're kind of afraid of the mystery of change, right? But you're more afraid to stay. So you just say, hey, screw it, I better have some courage because I'm not sticking around, right? She's running out of the graveyard, yeah. And she said, they don't wear nice clothes here. That's what she said, right? They don't have any makeup on. We have this card of gossip and also kind of beratement. What does beratement mean? It means to criticize somebody and to, be harsh with somebody, right? So, she's hanging her head. She's in one of these guillotines. They're not going to, pull down the chopper on her. But there's also a paper, this girl who looks very innocent. And these guys that are out here, they're not in any kind of a guillotine. They look very sinister. So there's already a problem with the picture, right? There is. We already see a problem here. Yeah, and the mother is in the back, and she's sad. She has her son, which is a little brother of this woman who is being like condemned, basically. Not to death, but condemned. And so here we have, these sinister guys, and they're there. So, something's going on. There could be gossip here, and somebody's feeling like people are being mean to them. That could be going on, right? That really happens, right? You could be saying in this day and age, it's not supposed to. We're supposed to all be like, what's the word? I don't know, more civilized. And, if something bothers us, we're supposed to say something, not be mean to each other, right? You guys like mean people? I don't. So let's get into it, Capricorn. And yeah, if you want to get a psychic reading with me, you sure can. I'm always checking for accuracies all day long. When I do that, I check with my client for sure. And they're lots of fun. You choose the format. We do the live video call, or I send you a recording, or I record the live video call. That is the best of both worlds. They're lots of fun. They are. If you don't understand somebody, I can, recommend you get one of those, right? Yeah. And if you have something about yourself you need to understand, career moving forward, I often help you find the answer. I don't tell you the answer. I often help you find it. Yeah. I'm also a life coach. So yeah, Mystic Sense has a 5-minute psychic reading, and everything's in the description box. And I do past life readings, which are super powerful. Yes. And so yeah, those can help you really live your best life. And you'd have to find out about it. But basically, it's related to the nodes. The past life. Your past life is related to the nodes. The south node is related to your past life. And that is about past lives, but it can be about family, roots, ancestors. But it is about something we're supposed to learn from and move away from in order to, reach your north node, which is your true potential. That's what I mean, and that's how those readings can help you do that. Your best self, your higher self, your evolved self, your true self, all of that, yeah. So everything's below. So we have here the World card at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn. And let's move that away. Oh, real quick, you guys want to see a really cool video on Chinese traditional medicine. It's called Traditional Chinese Medicine. Go check out New Thinking Aloud. Very cool, I can say. And she talks about, herbs that can really help you feel better. Yeah, and yeah, go check that out. So let's see what we have here, you guys. We start with the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. In the past, the Hermit, maybe there's a Virgo, maybe there's a fire sign. We have Taurus with the Hierophant, potentially, not necessarily. The Magician is here, that would be Aries. The Knight of Pentacles would be you, or a Virgo, a Taurus, or another Capricorn, right? I feel like there's lots of folks in this reading. Whenever I have a reading with lots of, these are usually people. Yeah, they usually are, but not all the time, especially court cards. The major arcanas too, but for me, the court cards more so. That's just how I kind of, do it, right? And the hopes and fears in this is the Page of Wands. It's a new path. Remember this lady who said, I'm afraid to leave, but I'm more afraid to stay. So she knows she was really unhappy living in the cemetery, right? I don't think anybody's living in the cemetery, but, wherever she was living, right? Yeah. And the Queen of Pentacles in the potential outcome. And whoever is coming, they're done waiting. And that's a really good thing, because this could be somebody that is really important to you, Capricorn. Could be, right? Yeah, and that person, I believe, is closing out some type of a cycle so they can be available. That's how it looks in this reading. Yeah. And people are probably talking smack about them, Yeah. All right, so let's do this here. We have the Two of Pentacles to start the reading. It's like going back and forth, like what's going to happen. Queen of Wands showing up in the crossing energy with, let's get the bitty cards here, the little itty bitty cards. And we have the World card with it. So we have to cover her because once again, she's being, very defiant by not putting clothes on, right? Yeah, she is. All right. And so she feels good in her own skin because this is about maturity. That's what that's about. It's about coming full circle in your life. And it's like the North Node stuff, really reaching your true potential. That's what that's about. And somebody has life purpose in this reading. So if somebody knows who their life purpose is, you are this person's life purpose, at least as it is with regards to like love, right? And marriage and relationship and, unity and things like that. Yeah. All right. So what's helping you, Capricorn, is the Ten of Swords. So, in the heart of the matter, maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. Maybe you are sitting in the heart, but it doesn't have to be, right? But this Ten of Swords is helping you. You could be saying, how could those swords help me? Because this person somebody's closed something out, and that's what I said, they're available now. That's why it's helping you. Yeah, and we have the Hierophant with it. So we have it twice, right? Yeah, he's a little bit more believable in this one because he's older a little bit. And convincing. But Ten of Swords with the Hierophant. Okay, this person might have let something go, even a marriage, or they let something go so they could marry you. Let's get another card on what's helping, and we have the Hermit. So we have the Hermit twice. So somebody has, solved their problems or come to understand that you're their life purpose spiritually, right? They had an awakening, or, I mean, that's usually how it happens, right? And everybody has different type of awakenings. Some people have the tower type of awakenings. Yeah, those, they're not comfortable. And then other people have just, like, wow, I feel a little different, or they might have a dream. And then other people just feel like they're changing, but they don't understand why. That's an awakening as well. So here we have the Hermit. We'll get a card on that Hermit, right? And we're showing up with Judgment. Look at that. Wow. So this is in the past, and that's what I said. Somebody had an awakening right here. Those are both spiritual cards. In fact, he's waking up the dead people here. And the hermit's trying to stay awake, right? He has his lamp, and he's out at night, right? But here, this is all about an awakening, for sure it is, and finding spiritual answers. Yeah. Intuitive answers. Yeah. Hierophant showing up, and this is the focus. Let's get a card on the focus with the Two of Cups reversed. Something ends. It's connected to this Ten of Swords. A relationship ends. Somebody lets go of a relationship in this reading, Capricorn. You or them. Maybe it's this Aries, Leo, or Sag, another earth sign, or, or Scorpio, maybe. Could be anybody, though. Could be, Gemini. We're not sure here, right? Four of Cups showing up and reversed. So this is a missed opportunity, usually. And it can be like where somebody just changed their mind. Maybe they rejected you in the past, because somebody has changed their mind in this reading. For sure they have. Some type of change of mind, right? And so I was talking about that with the awakening. Four of Cups reversed. This could be that, they're trying to give you this cup back. You know what I mean? Or, in fact, they're not rejecting you, or maybe disappointed with you, or bored with you. In fact, they are embracing you wholeheartedly. That can be that, and it can be that missed opportunity. We have it with the Two of Pentacles, which really starts the reading. I feel like this person is wondering, Capricorn, or you are, if you will embrace this, because this person is offering you something very beautiful here. It is the swan, the star, peace and healing. Eight of Wands, results. This person is offering you results. And what that means to me is that they're offering you something long-term, not, piddly widdly and, that type of stuff. All right, the Magician. So let's get a card. I want to get a card on this here for Capricorn, please. And it's here with the Seven of Wands. They're wondering if you're going to resist them. Yeah. Maybe because they resisted you. They could be wondering if you're going to be overwhelmed. They could be overwhelmed themselves. I feel like they're more interested in how you're going to react. This person's coming with courage, and they're done waiting. Yeah. The Magician is the advice. There he is. He said, wear red and white together. It looks good. All right. We have the Empress with it, and this is about the advice here is to trust in it, to manifest a new beginning, to let it happen. That's the advice here. And, in this type of a reading where we see the Empress, this is somebody who wants to make your dreams come true. Or this person feels that you are, remember with the life purpose card, that you are making their dreams come true. So that could be the advice, just kind of telling you where they're at in their heart. We have it with the Magician twice. OMG. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow, this person's changed. I'm pretty sure here. Showing up as a Magician twice with the Empress. This person wants everything to be fertile. They want everything to be nice. Yes, they do. Very nice between you guys. Most likely very affectionate too. That's how it looks here. Knight of Pentacles, and and that is in the environment. This is the psyche usually with the wheel, with the not the wheel with the Fool. So this is in this person's psyche is like, I have the courage. I'm doing this. Yeah. And the hopes and fears is the new path, right? We see that person over here wondering if they could kind of have one with you for sure. And in the potential outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. And it shows up with the Nine of Pentacles. And maybe they had to be single, because remember, we have closure and courage. And the Ten of Swords up here and the Two of Cups reversed. This person could be letting somebody go, or they already did, because they're done waiting. We have the High Priestess reversed. I feel like this person was keeping this either quiet, right, the High Priestess reversed, or they did find out intuitively that really they belong with you with this life purpose card. I'm going to end this reading, Capricorn. If you want to get a psychic reading, check out the description box. They're lots of fun. A tarot reading, those are lots of fun. Past life reading, super. It's an experience. Yeah, definitely. It's a great experience, and very mystical and very empowering, and just very, very cool, and just, yeah, very interesting. All right. Thanks for joining me, and please hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. And like, share, and subscribe, Capricorn, because it does help me to keep these videos coming your way. All right. It does help me with my algorithm. Thanks so much, you guys.